There have been too many reports online and in the newspapers regarding the price of petrol in Nigeria. But guess what? This entire report is yet to affect the price of petrol positively within the country. Now, the headline says Dangote refinery slashes petrol price to 970 naira per liter. Now, recall that Dangote is not into retail, so he's selling to the marketers for 970 naira per liter from the initial 990 naira per liter that he was selling to the marketers. Now, the question is, how does this affect the price of petrol? How much are the marketers going to sell for? These are very big questions out there. And again, what is going to happen this Christmas season? Are we going to experience another scarcity of petrol as usual? Now, it's going to be disastrous if it happens this season. Okay, hopefully it's not going to happen because jacking the price of petrol should be enough punishment coming from them. And guess what? Since the price of petrol went from 300 naira per liter to over 1,000 naira per liter, no representative from NNPCL or the government or the marketers has actually come out to explain to Nigerians why the price of petrol is that way. Everybody's knocking fuel subsidy. If you're going to fix the price of petrol at over 1,000 naira per liter, there should be a high level of transparency to Nigerians. And the reason why we're not experiencing this transparency is because re-elections are not dependent on policies in this country. Basically, that's my take. That's how I see it. Okay, re-elections within the country are not dependent on policies. Okay, because if re-elections were dependent on the kind of policies being put out to either favor the people or destroy the hopes of the people, then it should affect the election. And so anyone who's campaigning would campaign to make positive policies in order to impact the life of the people positively. But since policies don't decide the elections, that is why we can never get explanations towards certain reforms and policies being carried out by our government without considering how it affects the people. Okay, everything you hear online is, oh, the government is doing everything possible to alleviate poverty. But yet more people are diving into poverty every day. Things are getting more expensive. The petrol itself is getting more expensive. When you go to the petrol station, you realize that sometimes that added 50 naira, 100 naira. So you have to buy for a different price when you go to the filling station. And people are getting used to it. The difficulty continues. But the government claims that they are carrying out positive reforms and trying to defend their policies that is wrecking the lives of the people. So let's see if whatever price changes that they have done will positively affect the price of petrol. And let's also hope that we don't experience scarcity this season.